morning and welcome to MTV's news update for today, November 7, 2022. I'm Ashley Scotland. First, our top headlines. COP27 Climate Summit opens with a call for countries to agree to a climate solidarity pact. APNU AFC absent from the debate on constitutional reform. Guyana to sign forest protection agreement with the European Union tomorrow. And in sport, Christianberg Wismar Secondary once again wins Gaio Tradwind Tankers School Football League. Now for the news in detail. The much-anticipated Constitutional Reform Commission bill was on Monday debated and read for the second time in the National Assembly. The APNU AFC walked out ahead of the debate. Jessica Callender reports.
Just as the government was set to read the Constitutional Reform Commission Bill 2022, Opposition Leader Aubrey Norton moved the motion to have a clean voters list and to prevent voter impersonation. The opposition had issued multiple demands for a clean voters list ahead of the local government elections in March 2023, alleging that the list is bloated with names of deceased persons as well as persons who are overseas. These calls had been repeatedly addressed by members of government and the Guyana Elections Commission, GCOM. Norton's motion was not allowed by Speaker of the House, Manzoor Nadir.
Honorable Member, for a matter to qualify under this particular item, the issue of definite, urgent, public importance are necessary. This has been an ongoing issue, and it's an issue that is also upcoming. And I consider this motion at this time so I would be unable to allow the motion to proceed further than this.
Following this, the opposition leader and other APNU AFC parliamentarians walked out of the National Assembly. The constitutional reform bill was debated and read for the second time and proposes that a constitution reform commission be formed to foster countrywide public participation to review the country's supreme laws. This has been a platform promise of the government and comes amid increasing calls for constitutional reform following the events of the 2020 general and regional elections. The Attorney General and Minister of Legal Affairs, Anil Nandlal, reminded that this bill is a fundamental process for Guyana's evolving society, but emphasized that opposition participation is necessary for a two-thirds majority in the National Assembly.
Unlike ordinary legislation, which can be passed by simple majority, constitutional provisions of any substance cannot be changed unless we have a minimum of two-thirds majority, and some can only be changed by referendum.
Reporting for MTV's News Update, Jessica Callender.
The COP27 summit in Egypt has started off with a call by the UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres for countries to agree to a climate solidarity pact to end dependence on fossil fuels and the building of coal-fired power plants. Here again is Jessica Callender.
United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres is urging countries to work together to cut emissions or condemn future generations to climate catastrophe. This call was made at the start of the COP27 summit in Egypt, a conference held among global stakeholders to recognize the gravity of the global climate challenge and discuss multilateral, collective, and concerting action to address the global threat. The UN head speech set an urgent tone as governments sit down for 2 weeks of talks on how to avert the worst of climate change amid the backdrop of Russia's war in Ukraine that has caused consumer inflation and energy shortages. He called for a pact between the world's richest and poorest countries to accelerate the transition from fossil fuels and funding to ensure poorer countries can reduce emissions and cope with the climate impacts that have already occurred.
And that is why at the beginning of COP27, I'm calling for a historic pact between developed and developing economies, and especially developed and emerging economies, a climate solidarity pact. A pact in which all countries make an extra effort to reduce emissions this decade in line with 1.5-degree goal. A pact in which wealthier countries and international financial institutions provide financial and technical assistance to help emerging economies speed their own renewable energy transition.
With this COP being the 27th, he noted progress has been insufficient to save the planet from excessive warming, as countries are too slow or reluctant to act.
The two largest economies, the United States and China, have a particular responsibility to join efforts to make this pact a reality. And this is our only hope of meeting our climate goals. Humanity has a choice: cooperate or perish. It is either a climate solidarity pact or a collective suicide pact.
Signatories to the 2015 Paris Climate Agreement had pledged to achieve a long-term goal of keeping global temperatures from rising by more than 1.5 degrees Celsius above pre-industrial levels, the threshold at which scientists say climate change risks spinning out of control. Guterres said that goal will only stay alive if the world can achieve net zero emissions by 2050. The UAE will host next year's UN conference, which will attempt to finalize agreements made last year in Britain and at this year's Egyptian talks. Immediately after Guterres' speech, United Arab Emirates President Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan took the stage and said his country, a member of the Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries, would continue to produce fossil fuels for as long as there is a need.
Ladies and gentlemen, the UAE is known as a responsible supplier of energy and will continue to play this role for as long as the world needs oil and gas.
Reporting for MTV's News Update, Jessica Calendar.
You're watching MTV's News Update. More news on the other side of the break. Stay with us.
Are you running around looking for construction materials? Well, run down to Lens for affordable, high-quality building supplies. We have the widest range of grade A floor and wall tiles in any shape, size, and designs. And all types of ceramics, porcelain glazed, and full-body porcelain. We stock the largest collection of large format tiles. Check out our porcelain slabs as big as 10 feet by 4.5 feet. Add a bit of elegance with our large range of decorative molding. Our line of PPG paints will give you vibrant colors that won't fade. With our wall and ceiling gypsum system, it's light, durable, and fast. So come down to Lens at 136 Sher Street, which is next to Buddy's and Pizza Hut, for that 31 years of Lens quality.
Planning a cleanup? We can help. Sevon's Waste Management skip bins can be provided for home renovation projects, yard cleanups, or construction sites. It's simple. Step 1, just pick up the phone and give us a call. Step 2, we deliver the skip bin size of your choice. Step 3, load the skip with all of your junk. And finally, step 4, we take it all away. It's that simple. Bins are also available in various sizes, so there's no job that's too big or too small. Call Sevon's Waste Management today at 218-1455 or 218-1156.
You can be a millionaire by only spending $100 on a Daily Million ticket. Simply pick any 5 numbers from 1 to 26, or you can buy a quick pick for your chance to win the Daily Millions. Purchase your tickets daily, Monday through Saturday, to get a chance to win $1 million every day. So, feeling lucky? Then buy a Daily Millions ticket today. Remember, a ticket today could make you rich today.
At Decor and Gift Gallery, we have comfortable and unique living room suites. Check out our bonded leather sofa or 3-piece recliner set and much more. Or pick a lovely dining room set to match your home setting. Whatever is your style, we've got it. Shop your living room or dining room sets at Decor and Gift Gallery today.
This is MTV's News Update. Welcome back. Guyana's real gross domestic product is projected to grow by 56% overall and non-oil GDP at 9.6% by the end of the year, according to the 2022 mid-year report. More in this report.
Senior Minister in the Office of the President with responsibility for finance, Dr. Ashley Singh, on Monday presented the 2022 mid-year report to the National Assembly. Guyana has recorded an overall real gross domestic product growth of 36.4% in the first half of the year, with the non-oil economy growing by 8.3%. This is according to the Minister of Finance's 2022 mid-year report. The half-year report shows that the outlook for the second half of the year continues to be favorable. For the full year, real GDP growth is now projected at 56% overall, and non-oil GDP growth at 9.6%, maintaining Guyana's position of global leader in economic growth.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. I rise to present before this Honourable House the mid-year report 2022, which in fact is a report that was published in accordance with the Fiscal Management and Accountability Act 2003 during the course of the recess of the Assembly, and is already widely circulated and very much in the public domain.
The International Monetary Fund, in its recent report in September, indicated the overall real GDP growth rate is projected to be 57.8% by the end of the year. Senior Finance Minister Dr. Ashley Singh had noted that the administration recognized the importance of a strong, diversified economic base, and as such, even in the early days of oil production, placed the highest level of importance on a resilient non-oil economy. The IMF encouraged government to continue improving the targeting of social spending, while it commended the authorities' efforts to maintain financial stability and promote financial inclusion, as well as its progress in strengthening Guyana's anti-corruption framework and fiscal transparency, and for its efforts to build resilience to climate change as put forward in its low-carbon development strategy.
The government of Guyana is set to sign a Euro 5 million grant with the European Union tomorrow on the sidelines of COP27 in efforts to enhance Guyana's forest protection activities. Jessica Calendar has more.
This partnership between Guyana and the European Union, EU, aims to enhance the socio-economic role of forests and their ongoing contribution to climate and biodiversity protection. On November 8, President of the European Commission, Ursula von der Leyen, will ink the Euro 5 million Forest Partnership Memorandum of Understanding on the sidelines of COP27 in Egypt. The MOU underlines the genuine partnership between Guyana and the EU, focused on long-term sustainability. It is a reflection of the unwavering commitment of Guyana to protect its unique rainforests. The partnership aims to increase the area of protected, restored, or sustainably managed forests, including mangroves, increase the number of forest-related jobs, maintain the close to zero annual rate of deforestation of natural forests, and facilitate investment and trade in legal and sustainable wood products between Guyana and the EU. Immediate results are expected in supporting indigenous peoples and local communities, supporting small-scale producers, promoting sustainable trade in forest and agriculture. Youth and women are expected to play an important role in the planning and implementation of activities related to the partnership. EU Ambassador to Guyana René Van Ness outlines this forest partnership as recognition of the sustained efforts by the country in preserving its forests and ensuring that timber harvesting is regulated. President Dr. Irfaan Ali pointed out in October this year that Guyana's development is structured in a low-carbon development strategy, which will help Guyana to build a global model for forest climate services and other ecosystem services.
As I've said before, our objective is to place Guyana as a global leader in a number of areas. One, Guyana must be a global leader on climate change and environmental services, ecological services, biological services, environmental services, climate change. Guyana must be a top-tier country in the world. That is where we are planning and projecting to place Guyana.
In other efforts to fight the growing threat of climate change, Guyana launched the Low Carbon Development Strategy 2030, which sets out how forests and biodiversity can be maintained whilst the country expands green jobs, transitions the domestic energy supply to clean and renewable energy sources. The Forest Partnership with the EU places Guyana at the top of the world in terms of its protection of the rainforests. Reporting for MTV's News Update, Jessica Calendar.
More news coming up after the break. Stay with us.
Are you building or renovating your home? Then come to Beeson for a wide range of aluminum and UPVC windows and doors. Get from single hung sash, awning, casement, sliding windows, plus sliding and swinging doors. All our products can be customized and fitted with insect screens and are sealed tight to withstand harsh weather conditions. At Beeson's, we also carry commercial, glass, and French doors, showcases, aluminum louvers, curtain walls, aluminum rails, plus sliding and frameless shower doors. So look no further. Visit our showroom today at Lot 1228 Eccles Industrial Site or call 622-4197 or 623-4197. Beeson Windows and Doors, built with pride in Guyana by Guyanese.
At the Gift Center, you are guaranteed to find something that's ideal for everyone. Choose from an array of high-quality pens or that exceptional timepiece in great brands like Citizen, Casio, Fossil, and Anne Klein, all backed by warranty. Add to the ambience of your home or office with a beautiful decor, or enhance the decor of your bed and bath with quality sheets and towels. Get handbags with matching wallets to fit all your essentials. Unleash your inner chef with quality cookware and kitchen appliances. Maintain personal care with quality appliances. So get the perfect gifts with a little help from us at the Gift Center and start looking forward to the most wonderful time of the year.
Rabies is a disease that is almost always fatal, but is 100% preventable. It is a disease that affects humans and all other warm-blooded animals. The GLDA wishes to stress that a rabies outbreak can result in the deaths of the animals, inclusive of horses, cattle, and small ruminants, leading to economic losses. Further, rabies is a zoonotic disease and can be transmitted to humans, resulting in fatalities. The GLDA is urging cattle farmers, especially those in regions 2, 3, 6, and 9, to vaccinate all their animals that are 3 months and older against rabies immediately and on a yearly basis. A message from the Guyana Livestock Development Authority, Ministry of Agriculture.
Hello, homeowners and painters. We're happy with the response we have gotten. Thank you. As such, we're now offering the multi-surface roof, floor, and wall polyurethane paint at a special reduced price of $2,500 per 1.5 gallons bucket. This paint can be used on wood, concrete, zinc, and metal. Don't forget we have a new shipment of oil paint with shades such as Morning Glory, Nantucket Gray, White, and many more familiar shades to choose from. The water-based paint at $3,600 per gallon and the oil-based paint for $4,300 per gallon. Come into our showroom to view the colors and let's beautify our surroundings. Global sales and distribution, Lot 140B, Quamina Street, opposite King's Jewelry World between Waterloo and Carmichael Street. Look for the red front building. Telephone 504-3908 or 622-0601. Regent and Royal Paints, created for you at the most competitive price. See you soon!
You're tuned to MTV's News Update. A 28-year-old labourer has been granted bail after being slapped with a robbery under arms charge. Kevin Batson, called Kero, of Lot 43 Market Street, East Bank, Demerara, was hauled before Magistrate Sunil Scares in the Diamond Golden Grove Magistrates Court. It is alleged that on August 22, 2022, at Grove Public Road, East Bank, Demerara, while being armed, he robbed Kenny Prasad of $50,000. Batson was only arrested on October 25, 2022, by ranks of the Grove Police Station. Notwithstanding, the administration of justice was applied, and the 28-year-old labourer pleaded guilty with an explanation. However, due to his explanation, a non-guilty plea was entered and he was granted $150,000 bail. The matter was adjourned to December 1, 2022 for disclosure of statements. Now for Star Technology Wrap.
Hello everyone and welcome to Star Computer's Tech Wrap. I am Keen Zamit and today I'm excited to let you know that our pre-Black Friday sale starts now at Star Computers. That's right, shop early and save now. We have up to 50% off selected items. Save big on smartphones, inks and toners, STEM kits, computer parts, and of course laptop, printers, and tablets. Don't miss our pre-Black Friday sale. Make sure to check us out today in store at 59 Brickdam. Also, you can check us out on social media, Facebook and Instagram. Also, our website at starcomputers.com.
We now take a look at tips for healthy living with Norman Gobin.
What good for? Chocolate.
Chocolate? Did you say chocolate?
Yes, sir. With or without nuts.
Chocolate? Chocolate! 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 Chocolate!
For a lot of us, chocolate is our Achilles heel. That one sweet treat we cannot beat no matter how hard we try. However, do we have to beat that chocolate craving, or could we just control it? Well, that's the question we're gonna answer. Stick around as we look at the possible health benefits and risks of chocolate. But first, what is chocolate? Chocolate is made from tropical Theobroma cacao tree seeds. Its earliest uses date back to the Olmec civilization in Mesoamerica. After the European discovery of the Americas, chocolate became very popular in the wider world, and its demand exploded. Chocolate has since become a popular food product that millions enjoy every day. Possible health benefits. It's important to note that the problem with chocolate isn't with the chocolate itself, but rather what's in the chocolate, namely fat and sugar. Because of this, chocolate usually gets a bad reputation for being associated with obesity, high blood pressure, and more. However, if you take out all the added fat and sugar, then what you're left with is essentially dark chocolate, and there's where you can find your health benefits. Dark chocolate contains higher amounts of cocoa, and cocoa has been proven to contain a host of antioxidants. Among the most beneficial is a flavanol, called epicatechin. Flavanols are compounds found in plants and fight inflammation and protect against cell damage caused by free radicals. Additionally, chocolates that have at least 70% cocoa content and have been minimally processed have been proven to lower cholesterol, improve cognitive function, lower the risk of heart disease, lower the risk of stroke, aid athletic performance, and even help in fetal growth. Possible health risks. As we said, chocolate can be unhealthy for you. If you 1, eat too much of it, and 2, eat chocolates with a lot of fats and sugar. Some health risks of chocolate are acne, obesity, high blood pressure, coronary artery disease, migraines, and diabetes. So, bottom line, dark chocolate has many health benefits and can definitely be enjoyed as part of a balanced diet. However, if you'd like to enjoy your standard milk or white chocolate, you can do so, but in moderation, since that would have significantly fewer health benefits than dark chocolate.
The ISG and MTV's sport update comes up after the break. Stay tuned.
Why you minding me business? I noticed you yesterday, you're there watching. Today you're there here again. Why you minding me business? I'm fed up with your nosy self.
Yeah, baby, I just love your windows.
Why you bad eyeing me window? Like you housing a window? What kind of window really in your house?
I got some old louvers windows that I need to change.
Louvers? Understand it? People still got louvers window. Girl, I let you in for the secret, right? Beeson got a special deal right now. You go down there, you buy 10 window, you get a free bathroom window. Oh, for the love of God, throw away them louvers window and go down to Beeson and modernize.
Beeson Windows and Doors, serving Guyana with the highest quality windows for your home, office, or commercial building.
Modern Optical Service has made it even better by introducing its budgeted spectacle line, starting as low as $10,000 for single vision lens and $12,000 for bifocal lens, available in tinted or clear, complete spectacles at affordable prices. So hurry down to our main office at 316 Middle Street or Lot 14 Diamond Public Road opposite Demerara Bank. Enjoy over 60 years of eye care experience at affordable prices. Modern Optical Service, your eye care professionals.
Cheryl, girl, you want me? Sorry, I'm interrupting y'all.
Marla, I'm here taking the census.
Girl, you done got a husband already, huh?
Miss, I am a census taker, going door to door so that everyone can be interviewed and counted in the National Census 2022.
What is the census though?
Well, the Population and Housing Census is a count of the population and all the buildings every 10 years.
Getting counted transforms an entire nation.
From Region 1 to Region 10.
You know what? I believe our village needs a health center.
I think it needs some roads too. You see the man boots out there, how it full of mud, eh?
That's why I'm asking Mrs. De Silva a few questions from our questionnaire. We record the answers and then the data is used to help shape the future of the country.
Oh, so the two y'all not...
Oh gosh.
We counted.
Fibertech materials are used in a multitude of ways, from repairing and fabrication of auto body, fishing and household items. We have available various fiberglass mattings, resin, mold releases, brushes and rollers for all of your repair needs. We offer technical advice and free training to ensure you get the job done. For further information, call us at 220-6907 or 220-9192.
Over the years, ISG has been providing all sectors across Guyana with quality products and outstanding customer service. Proud distributor of NP and Ultra lubricants, engineered for tropical conditions. International trucks and parts, leading the change. SEM Machinery, a Caterpillar brand. SKF bearings and mounted products. Napa batteries. Tide power generators. Discover the greatest source of power. Industrial Supply of Guyana Inc. The best opportunity to make the right choice.
Liliendahl Hustlers captured the Guinness Greatest of the Streets East Coast Demerara Championship, edging former Winnebet for acting A on penalty kicks.
In a low-scoring final, Hustlers secured their maiden title after edging BVA 1-0 on penalty kicks after regulation time ended 1-1. During regulation time of the encounter, Hustlers opened the scoring in the 8th minute through an Anthony Sancho strike. However, a Tyrese Dennis effort in the 15th minute drew level for BV before the final whistle was blown in the match at the end of regulation time. Needing a penalty shootout to determine the winner of the clash, BVA essentially sealed their own fate as they missed both of their attempts from distance to start the penalty shootout. Hustlers handed BVA a lifeline as they missed their first attempt. However, Sancho made no mistake as he fired his effort into the back of the net to seal the title. With the win, Hustlers were able to walk away with the $250,000 cash prize and the championship trophy, while BVA collected $150,000 and the runner-up trophy. The third-place playoff Nonpareil defeated Vrijslas 3-2 to walk away with $100,000. Vrijslas pocketed $70,000.
Last Thursday, Archery Guyana, the governing body of archery in Guyana and the sole entity affiliated to World Archery, the international governing body for the Olympic sport of archery, grant affiliate status to Pro Archery Guyana. This is the part of Archery Guyana's mandate as a national member association from World Archery to administer the sport at a local level. Vidushi Prasad McKinnon, Secretary General, and Nicholas Hing, Director and Head Coach of Archery Guyana, presented the official certificate of registration and affiliation of the Archery Club, Pro Archers Guyana, to coaches Anand Mangra and Narda Mohammed Mangra, the founders of Pro Archers Guyana. The club was founded in October 2020 and have since introduced archery to persons across the length and breadth of Guyana. They currently train at the National Stadium, the National Racket Center, and the Gandhi Youth Organization on weekends and during the week. Members of Pro Archers Guyana will now access the substantial benefits of Pro Archery Guyana being an affiliate club. Christianberg Wismar left no doubt on the field as the Linden-based school proved yet again that they are the standard bearers for secondary school football when they defeated Golden Grove Secondary in the final match of the Guyol Tradewind Tankers School Football League on Sunday at the Ministry of Education ground.
Needing just a draw to secure the league title, Christianberg showcased their dominance in the tournament, earning a 3-1 win over their opponents, Golden Grove Secondary, to hold aloft the crown as the top school football side in the nation. In the match, Christianberg seized control early, scoring in the 7th minute, thanks to a well-worked strike from team captain Kelvin Hinson. The Linden-based secondary school doubled their lead in the 34th minute, this time off the boot of Demal Warner, ending the first half 2-0. Coming out of the break, Christianberg continued to pressure their opponents before netting their third of the match after a defensive mistake from Golden Grove led to a penalty, which was converted by Lamar Jules. Omarion Burrows registered a consolation strike in the 69th minute for Golden Grove. However, the East Coast school struggled to take the attack to their opponents, with the final whistle eventually bringing an end to match handling. Christianberg the win. The Linden side's victory took them to 18, 4 points clear of the second-place Golden Grove, 14, to collect $500,000 towards a school project of their choice, with $300,000 going towards second-place Golden Grove. Linden skipper and tournament MVP Kelvin Hinson said they were delighted to overcome the final hurdle and now fix their sights on the KFC Goodwill tournament.
The team put up a fight, we trained hard, and we come out and we had a great game. We come out successfully. Basically, what we practiced on, we didn't put out all, but we had a great game. Them end up, after we had a red card, a player from our team had a red card, we drop back and we play more compact.
Meanwhile, President College draw with Cummings Lodge earlier in the day pushed them to 12 points for a third-place finish. Christianberg Jamil James claimed the Best Goalkeeper Award. The highest goal scorer award went to Dolphin Jaquan Cole, while Friendship was adjudged the most disciplined team. The top two teams will now prepare to compete in the KFC Goodwill tournament, featuring teams out of Trinidad and Suriname.
That brings us to the end of Sport Update, which was brought to you with the kind compliments of ISG. More after the break.
Get the right seal right now from Industrial Supply of Guyana, Inc., your immediate SKF sealing solutions. The SKF Seal Jet Machine is capable of building seals from 5mm to 600mm in diameter in under 5 minutes. With technical support readily available, you can get a customized seal to suit virtually any industrial application, like buffer, rod, wiper, and piston seals. SKF Seal Jet Machine, now at Industrial Supply of Guyana, Inc.
And that brings down the curtain on tonight's newscast. But before we go, here is a reminder of our top stories. COP27 Climate Summit opens with a call for countries to agree to Climate Solidarity Pact. APNU AFC absent from the debate on constitutional reform. Guyana to sign forest protection agreement with the EU tomorrow. And in sport, Christianberg Wismar Secondary once again wins Guyot Tradewin Tankers School Football League. Catch rebroadcast tomorrow at 6 hours 30. Don't forget to like our Facebook page where the news can be viewed live at 19 hours 30. You can also check out our website at mtvgy.com for these and other stories. On behalf of our news and technical teams, Ashley Scotland saying stay safe and goodbye for now.